Mastering Mandarin Idioms with Hannah. Let's start.
缘木求鱼
Hey, Lawrence. I notice you keep writing something on your paper. What is it for?
Oh, the final exam is coming.
Right.
Okay, well, the professor flunked my midterm exam. So, this is maybe not the only subject that I've failed.
Isn't that because you partied every night this term?
Well, what was I supposed to do? Most of my friends are party animals, and I couldn't say no when they invited me over.
So what does getting flunked have to do with you scribbling on your paper so much? Oh, you are making cheat sheets for the final exam?
I have no choice but to cheat. The exam is next week.
Lawrence, what you are doing is just
缘木求鱼
What's that?
缘木求鱼
means that you are doing something which is not going to work. It's counterproductive, and you just end up wasting your time without achieving your goals. Sometimes, it can even make things worse. So, in this case, preparing cheat sheets for your exam is not a good way to get a passing grade.
So, what was that phrase you used? Something about to cheat?
缘
Climb along.
木
Tree.
求
Seek or ask for.
鱼
Fish.
缘木求鱼
It literally means to climb a tree to catch a fish. The way I used it, it means that something is an ineffective and fruitless approach. Let me tell you why we say that. During the Warring States period,
齐宣王
was eager to expand his territory and conquer all the other little nations in China. He wanted to become the one king of the entire land. Full of ambition and pride,
齐宣王
attacked other countries every year and imposed taxes on the people to get the money to pay for his wars. People in the nation suffered, but they dared not speak to the king. Word of their trouble soon spread all around the nation. After hearing the people complain about the taxes, a philosopher named
孟子
went to see
齐宣王
and told him, "My mighty king, I know that you aim to unite all the nations and become the only king of China. However, initiating wars to fight against other countries who you want to rule peacefully is at the cost of your own people's fortune and lives. You're trying to expand your nation, but what you're doing is ruining it. What you have done so far is like trying to climb a tree to catch a fish. Not only is it useless, but it may even turn to disaster."
Oh, I see.
缘木求鱼
Means that you don't use the right approach to achieve your goal.
Yes, one example is trying to lose weight by skipping meals, but eating junk food instead. Skipping meals might seem like a good way to reduce calorie intake, but eating junk food negates any potential benefits because it's high in calories, sugar, and unhealthy fats. This approach is not only ineffective, but also counterproductive, as it can lead to poor nutrition and potential weight gain. Another example is trying to fix a car engine problem by only washing the exterior. While washing the car makes it look clean and well maintained on the outside, it does nothing to address the internal mechanical issues of the engine. The car's performance and reliability will still be compromised despite its shiny exterior.
Oh, thank you, Hannah. If you hadn't stopped me and given me such good advice, I might have lost myself.
Now let me ask you some questions about the idiom. When people tell you that what you are doing is
缘木求鱼
does it mean that you do things effectively or ineffectively?
Ineffectively, of course. How can someone get a fish if he goes looking for it up a tree?
Is
缘木求鱼
a compliment or an unflattering remark?
It means something is impossible. So if someone says it to you, it means that they think you are doing something impossible, and you are not pragmatic at all.
Why does
缘木求鱼
mean that what you're doing may even cause a disaster?
Imagine that you climb up a tree to seek a fish. It is not safe for you to stay on a branch when you are looking for something. If you are not careful enough, you may fall onto the ground from a high place and get seriously injured. Moreover, if you don't solve the problem directly, you may even waste your time and lose more ground.
This radical means silk and is often associated with threads. It symbolizes the idea of interconnectedness and the invisible threads that bind people and events together. The part originally means a pig running and is associated with interpretations in the context of
易经
Book of Changes, where it denotes the overall judgment or interpretation of a hexagram. This suggests an element of interpretation or insight, which aligns with the broader concept of fate and destiny.
圆 圆
It is a common radical in Chinese characters, often indicating that the character is related to trees, wood, or something made from wood. The vertical stroke symbolizes the trunk and the diagonal strokes symbolize branches.
木 木
The upper part represents a hand reaching down. In its earliest form, this part depicted a hand extended downwards, symbolizing the action of reaching or seeking. The lower part represents water. Originally, it was a pictographic representation of water or a river. This part symbolizes the object of the seeking action, akin to the act of scooping water from a river or well.
求 求
The character is a pictogram that visually represents a fish. The top component illustrates the head. The middle part is the body, and the bottom dots are the tail or fins.
鱼 鱼
Trying to improve your swimming skills by only reading books is like
缘木求鱼
you need to practice in the water. Expecting to get a promotion without putting in the hard work is just
缘木求鱼
hoping to find peace in a busy city center is like
缘木求鱼
asking a software engineer to perform surgery is as futile as
缘木求鱼
if you think you can master Mandarin without speaking it regularly, you're just
缘木求鱼